Number 138 in the Radiance range is Splendid Outing from 1978, and this thing was just trippy in all the right ways. One of those movies where you're like, where's this going? How's it going to resolve? What exactly is happening here? It's just a mind trip, but a really great one at that. We have Gong Do-hee, who is a chairwoman of a large company. She's affluent, she lives alone, she is at the height of her success and living her best life. And she has this really vivid dream about her dead twin sister and decides to just go for a drive, get away from it all, take some time for herself, driving out to the countryside where things just turn weird. She's swarmed by people, she's captured by fishermen, and she's dragged off to an isolated island where a fisherman there proclaims that she is his long ran away wife and brings her back into the fold.
그다 주디를 크다. 계집은 산에 손에 달렸으니까 손에 꽉 쥐어야 해. 안 그래요?
And what continues from this is this nightmarish equivalent of nobody believing her, nobody understanding her, her starting to doubt herself. What is her memories? Why are they so skewed and twisted? Why is everything so flippant within this world where it just changes in a heartbeat and it becomes something truly horrifying?
내 이름이 뭐야? 왜 나를 못해? 내 김명자지? 김명자지?
This is one of those films that has this escalating level of terror and fear throughout it. It's that everyday horror of not being believed, of not having people trusting what you say, of mocking you, of making fun of you, trying in earnest to just get them to believe what's going on. You know, she is dismissed. She's come from this place of power where she's successful and listened to and respected and trusted, and thrown into this world where everybody just tears her down. She's the lowest person in the societal rung here. Her husband, who rules the roost with the patriarchy, just pushes her down, demands things from her, cheats on her in front of her, and uses her. And it's that horrible dichotomy of this woman stuck in this hellhole.
부인이 큰 기업체 회장의 신분으로서 두 아이를 거느리고서 아주 평화롭게 지냈다는 것은 아무래도 믿기가...
그건 모두 사실이에요.
Yoon Jong-hee's performance is absolutely wonderful, from that assured start to the complete loss of everything that's going on, to the turbulent dragging of away from her wonderful life and thrown into something that is completely horrible to her. You know, she's got this fear, she's got this disbelief, but she has it in restraint. There is an exhaustive nature to her. She is resigned to what is happening and knows that there is no quick remedy to this. She has to watch, she has to try and convince people, she needs to look for a way off of this island, this beautiful landscape that basically is a prison for her, keeping her from where she believes she should be. And it has many ideas of nightmares and threats and terrifying situations of skewed world perspectives, and the way that the camera work is done, the way it lays this up for you, there is that underlying tone of weirdness and oddity and terror built into it.
공도희는 엄마 뱃속에서 일란성 쌍생아였는데 세상에 나올 때는 혼자였지. 하나는 죽었더라 이 말이지. 헌데 그것이 죽지 않고 세상에 떠돌아다녀.
I love this film. I thought it was terrific. I had absolutely no idea where they were going to go to at the end, how they were going to deal with everything, the sort of sudden violence that's there, the idea of relationships and the way you're perceived within societal, the fact that you can be successful and it can all be stripped away from you so quickly is just, it's shocking, it's impactful, but it's really entertaining as well. A lot in this one, a lot more to dig as well into this one with some of the thematics that are going on here, which are really quite interesting. But for me, it was the mood and the atmosphere and where the story was going on the initial watch. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for Splendid Outing. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have an audio commentary by Ariel Schudson. Next, we have Lee Chang-dong. Filmmaker Lee Chang-dong discusses actor and star of Splendid Outing Yoon Jong-hee, who also starred in his 2010 film Poetry, recorded exclusively for Radiance in June 2025, and it runs for 50 minutes 24 seconds. And you can tell that he's got a real passion for this actress, talking about her career, how she was daring and willing to take risks within her career, how he found her working on his film Poetry. Next, we have Chung Ji-young. Filmmaker Chung Ji-young remembers his time working for Kim Soo-yong, including his work as an assistant director on Splendid Outing, recorded exclusively for Radiance in July 2025. It runs for 20 minutes 56 seconds, and I really enjoyed this one, particularly because he's talking a lot about the relationship he had with the director, talking about some anecdotes of filming certain sequences of Splendid Outing, and he's just one of those kind of captivating characters who really tells a wonderful tale. Next, we have Stranded But Not Afraid, the island woman of classic Korean cinema. In this visual essay, film critic and producer Pierce Conran explores the fascinating world of South Korea's women island dramas, created exclusively for Radiance in September 2025, and it runs for 16 minutes 21 seconds. What I liked about this is it kind of focuses on the idea of Splendid Outing and how it subverts the sort of women's island dramas, but then he goes on to explain how some other ones that really stood out and some impactful films, ones that I am now curious to checking out. Also included in this set is a 36-page booklet. As usual, it's got the cast and crew, and it has 3 essays in this one as well, all fairly new pieces and all very interesting. That's the extras for Splendid Outing. So there we have it. Splendid Outing was, well, it was splendid. It was terrific. A film that strips away the illusion of safety, of civilization and control, and leaves you with something deeply uncomfortable about how easily autonomy can be erased. Something truly horrific. I'd love to know your thoughts on Splendid Outing, whether you loved it, hated it, or fell somewhere in the middle. Have I made you interested to check this one out? I really hope I have, because this is one not to be missed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.